I am at a secret location, and when people realize that I'm live, hopefully they'll come in. My connection is unstable, and I had a feeling that it was going to be, which is kind of funny because there's towers all around, but I think it has to do with who I go through on my phone. So, but I'm going to turn this camera around, and if I can turn this camera around and show you where I am. This is where I am. I am at the Scoville Sculpture Park. So, not only is this the Scoville Sculpture Park, but right over there is the Scoville Zoo, which is actually all around here. So we're going to walk up here, and I hope this doesn't buffer too much. So we're going to walk up here, and we're going to go to the first statue, and it keeps telling me that my connection is unstable. So I hope that I don't buffer too much. So here's the first statue right here. If I can get this stupid thing set. Let's see what this thing right up here says. So here is a map of this area. There's all kinds of people coming out here now. It is very windy today and a little chilly this morning. And I didn't bring my jacket with me because they said it was going to be very warm. So, even if nobody shows up into the live stream, then you can just watch the replay, and hopefully it won't buffer too much. So we'll kind of walk over here. My gimbal's kind of acting up today. See where I'm going here. This is probably about the only place that we have something that has to do with any kind of Asian culture. And yes, we do have a torii gate here. If it comes down to it, I'll just end up stopping this live stream and making a video out here. And here's our torii gate right here. This is our torii gate. Look at that. Right over here. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that tree beautiful? So we're going to take a little walk through this here garden. flowers in that tree. Aren't they beautiful? And we got like a little path that runs through here. With a bench. And then a little, I guess you would call that a lantern. Kind of looks like a mushroom to me, but as anybody has joined, welcome. It is very bright out here today and very, very windy and slightly chilly. I probably should have brought my jacket. I'm sure I'm buffering. Every time I come out this end of town, I'm always buffering. I'm gonna have to eventually just come out here and do a video instead of a live stream. A couple more statues. Looked like one of them broke off. Somebody probably came out here and vandalized it. And of course the head's off of that one there. Here's the building. Yeah, this is our only Asian inspired area in our town. This is pretty cool here. Old tree all kind of knotted up. Here's a little bridge. This part's not very big, but it is pretty cool. Kind of look at these here trees. It looks pretty cool. I should have came out here about a week ago if I would have thought about it, and filmed when everything was blooming. I'm probably buffering now. So let's press on. Check out some more statues, and it kind of sucks that I don't have very good reception. Here's another statue somebody made, or piece of art, sculpture, whatever you want to call it. kind of neat what they use. It's all, looks like it's all made out of metal. Now that building right there, straight ahead, that is the Children's Museum. And it's quite odd that I don't have great reception, because I did see a tower real close by. Another one, this one's called Letting Go. It's pretty cool. We'll come up around here. I don't know if the zoo's open, even though people were going in there, but they might be having some kind of an early birthday party or something. But you know, there's the train track right there. I'm gonna walk up here. Well, I think there's a trail up. Of course, there's Lake Decatur. See if I can see it on the. You see a building right off to the distance right there. That's St. Mary's Hospital, and then see if I can find it here. And then that right above the trees is the corporate building for Tate & Lyle, which used to be Staley Manufacturing. This is kind of new. I've never seen that one before. Little sitting area. Dinosaurs, at least it looks like dinosaurs. Well, good morning, Nancy. I know I'm probably buffering. Every time I come out this end of town, I'm always buffering. And we are at the Scoville Sculpture, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know how long you've been watching, but you know, right over here is the only Asian area that we have here. And this is called the Ryby House, this little sculpture here. And then we'll walk up here on this little hill to this sculpture. Kind of crazy, but I am out here by the Scoville Zoo and the Children's Museum, which is right there. And it looks like they got like a big dragon sculpture over there. So every time I come out here, I don't have good reception, which really sucks. I think Decatur's starting to kind of get different diverse of people, because I've been seeing more Filipinos moving here, and there are a lot of some Chinese and Japanese, and I don't know if we have any Thai people here, but yeah, this is the Asian inspired building. I don't know what it's used for, to be honest with you. I don't think I've ever seen it being used. They call it the Scoville House. So but as you can see, there's the train bridge from the zoo, which I did do a video on the train, and it is quite windy. It is a little chilly. It's supposed to get about 80 degrees today, and it was about 69 yesterday, and then go up to 80 today. Well, good morning, Mambo. That's okay. I've been on for about hang on, I got a low battery. I had a feeling that this was going to happen, so I brought my charger with me, and I better plug in, because this phone, I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to eventually get me a really updated one. There. And even though I broke my 7, putting the new screen on, and I think I'm going to try and get close to a 12 or maybe a 10 or something like that. I know a lot of people don't like iPhones, but I like my iPhone. Let's see here. So here's another interesting sculpture. This is called Wings of Change. That's what they named this sculpture. We are on the east side of Decatur, on the other side of the lake. Right there is the zoo. There's another sculpture there. And then in summertime, this actually has water running through it, and it lights up different colors of lights. And yeah, it's quite interesting. Of course, you know, it's not warm enough to go run and stuff. But if you didn't see it before, this is our Torii Gate here. This is the only Asian area that we have in this town that I know of. And of course, your foo dogs. And yeah, it's very beautiful in there. I'll go back to this one spot if you haven't seen it. And I know I'm going to be buffering a lot because it keeps telling me that I'm unstable, but yeah, I mean, look at that beautiful tree right there. And it is very bright out here, so I'm having a hard time seeing my screen. But we'll walk over here by the zoo, and they got a big play area for the kids outside the zoo. And yeah, it's quite interesting. So I'm assuming the zoo's open. I have not checked into it. And but yeah, usually I think it lights up on this side, but and as you can kind of see, it's just got one little bar light on, so they don't really have it going very yet. And of course it has water going through it and all that stuff, so it's quite interesting. But they might be having a birthday party here or something, because there was a lot of families coming. And this here, they've changed. Oh, let me get you down here out of the sky. They've changed this. It used to be level to the ground and had rock in there, but they put a new fountain in. It's pretty cool. this is the new play area for the kids outside the zoo. With the battery life of my phone, I usually get about an hour out of it when I'm live streaming. So if anybody else has come in, let me get this gimbal set. My gimbal's been acting up. I hate this thing after using it quite a while. So there you go, Project Playground. I got my new sunglasses on, so I need to take them off because I can't see the screen. Yeah, it's telling me that I'm unstable, so I'm probably buffering. But I'm gonna push on if you can see. So I may just make a video out here instead. Yeah, just let me know if I am buffering, and I can see that you have said it. So I hope I'm not going buffer and nobody sees anything. So yeah, there's some pelicans and some flamingos in there, if you could see that. And there's the train. So they may have the zoo open already. But I think what I'm gonna have to do is just make a video out here instead of live streaming, because yeah, there's towers all over the place. And it's probably because I'm with AT&T, so how long have I been on here? 23 minutes. So yeah, this is probably not going to be an hour long live stream. A lot of people are starting to show up, and it would have been cool if they would have had the lights going on this thing here. So this is the first day of May. And I thought that I would, boy, I'm already being attacked by gnats. Crazy. Thought I would come out and about somewhere and live stream. So let's go this way, because it seemed like I hit certain areas and I'm okay. So, but I'm sure I'm still buffering. Margie, welcome. If I don't see you when you come in, welcome. So, because my screen is, I should take off my sunglasses because I really can't see. Look at that pretty tree right there, pink. But yeah, this is the Scoville Sculpture Park, and then of course right there is the little fenced in Asian area that they made out here. Actually, my brother, one of my brothers, he got married in this gazebo. So we'll walk over here to the Children's Museum, providing that I'm not buffering a lot, which really sucks. And there's your hand. Because when I was driving over here, I seen towers real close, and I thought, well, you know, I should be able to pick up on them. And yeah, I just need a better phone. We'll come over here and take a look at this dragon snake or whatever it is, and hopefully I won't buffer too much. And look at the stuff they got on the outside here of the Children's Museum. But you know, you get on the train at the zoo, and it comes along through here, and it will stop right up here where you see this, and you can get off and then come over here to the museum, to the Children's Museum, and then you can come back, wait there for the train, and get back on the train and head back over to the zoo if you desire. But you know, when I use this application, they give you an option to change the lettering to a color. And so I chose orange because y'all know orange is my favorite color. And for some reason it's not working, so I don't know what's going on. So let's walk over here to the Children's Museum, take a look at this here dragon. Last time I was over here, the boys were little, and that's quite a while ago. I don't know, maybe what, 15 years ago, last time I've been over here. Well, they even got a helicopter over here. That's pretty cool. So now you got to pre-purchase tickets due to limited quantities. Anyway, here's your dragon sculpture. It's pretty cool. Of course, it's telling me that my connection is unstable. Yay. So that's pretty cool. Oh, they got a fire truck over here even. That's pretty cool. But we're gonna push on. If I'm buffering, I'm sorry. But you know, there's a little statue here. A police officer and his K9 unit, and yeah, look at, that's pretty cool. See, this wasn't here when my kids were little. Of course, when I go back to view this, I'm sure I'll see a lot of, yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's take a look inside. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Look at that. Great place for bees to make a home. There's a fire truck. And you got a couple other guys that would sit back here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's this side. They tell people to play at your own risk. And here's the inside where the driver would be. And so yeah. Over here, there's a little, oh, let me get it going right. There's a butterfly sculpture. So, let me turn this thing around. Yes, today I'm wearing my mask because I was around a bunch of people. I'm actually out here all by myself, so it's very windy. I'm sure you can hear it, and Here's my new sunglasses, black on the outside and gray on the inside. And yeah, so hopefully it didn't buffer too long or too much, and you got to see something on the east side of Decatur. And this area is all for, you know, mainly children and stuff like that, for them to do something in this town. And of course you'll have to pay for it, but that goes without saying. I do have a video to do later on today on a new coffee, and I hope you saw the thumbnail on my Instagram page. And it's going to be a treat, something I've never had before. Of course, I try to get things, and I actually have 2 more videos I got to make on here. Let me turn this around. Here comes the train. There's the train. Choo-choo! Only 2 people on the whole thing. Isn't that crazy? Pretty cool. But yeah, I got 2 more videos that I got to make this weekend. I'm going to try and get those 2 out Sunday, and they are on some food reviews. One will be a coffee one, and then one will be on my regular channel. And I hope you'll enjoy those. Yeah, that was pretty cool. So you got to see the train go by. So I think what I'll do is I'll come up here to the I want you to see these trees. Look at these trees. These things are huge. So this is my secret location today. The Scoville's Children's Area, I'll call it. I think down the road I'm gonna buy me another gimbal, because I'm not satisfied with this one, and it's very quirky. But we'll come back up here to this area, even though eventually it's gonna buffer and so on and so forth. Let me get this thing panned down a little bit. When I got this thing, yeah, it's a big creepy hand. Yeah, see, it's already telling me that my may be buffering. Yeah, they don't use, that I know of, they don't use this building for anything. So we'll come over here to this little waterfall again. I think I'll probably just end my live stream here, because my connection is crap. But what are you gonna do? If I can get the damn thing to move. There we go. I'll sit down on this here bench, and you can look at the waterfall. I'll take my sunglasses off so I can read what you're saying. So yeah, this is pretty cool right here. I can sit here all day and meditate. And then of course you gotta look at that tree right there. So we do still have some trees that are bloomed out. indoors getting ready to bloom out. Some of them are late bloomers. And yeah, Debbie, one day we'll come out here together. And our dog is kind of under the weather again. I think she jumped down off of the couch and pulled a muscle. And there's a little bridge right there. They need to paint it because the paint's starting to fade. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So there he is. You know, I wear these masks and my nose runs all the time. So, well, hello, Fang. I'm over here in Scoville Park. Yeah, it's our only Japanese garden that we have. And I know my connection is crap. And what are you going to do? So, but for those that haven't seen it, I'll walk around a little bit more on this garden. Let me turn this around. There we go. In case you haven't seen it, because I am buffering a lot probably because it tells me I have an unstable thing. So now here's a little bridge. It's pretty cool. Of course, right there is where the zoo is, and I'll come back out here, and because after today I'll be working every Saturday because shutdown starts next Saturday, and so I won't be live streaming. So this is my last live stream for the month. Unless I do it like on a Sunday or something. So there's that pretty tree. If I can get it panned over there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. A little pond. I'm wondering if they have like a fountain in here. I imagine when it gets warmer, they probably got koi in here. I don't see anything in the water. So I imagine the summertime they probably put koi out here. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And you got a little food dog right here. There's your food dog. Let's see if I can get a pretty good picture here. That would make a pretty cool picture right there. Yeah, it's very windy today, especially out here anyway. And of course, there's our Torii gate. They could paint it red or something. That would be, or orange or whatever. And instead of just leaving it plain like that. Your last little food dog. All right, everybody. Well, I want to thank you all for showing up, and I'm going to end my live stream here because it keeps telling me that my connection is crap. So, thank you everybody for coming, and I'm going to come out here another day, and I'm going to video all this and have a better, so you can have a better view, so you're not seeing me stop and all that stuff. So until next time, if I can get my, there we are. Until next time, I'll see you. Have a great day,